We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with NNDM stock, Nano Dimensions, continuing to break back up above $3, trying to hold that support. And we're going to talk about the key levels to watch going into tomorrow. But it wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility. The overall market and the SPY did as well. And our SPY bot at 9:05 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with NNDM stock, Nano Dimensions, continuing to try to hold support above $3. We're going to talk about the key levels to watch going into tomorrow, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Netflix spot. Our Netflix spot sent out a bull indicator since 7:05 a.m. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 50% plus within minutes to an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with NNDM stock, Nano Dimensions, doing a full transition from the rip area to the dip area here on 42 vision, and back up so far to dark green bars. If this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflows as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with NNDM stock, Nano Dimensions, under a bull indicator at the 307 area, and a bear indicator that had popped up at 317 has now been canceled, and outflows had crossed over and inflows are back above, guys. After doing a full transition here from the rip area to the dip area, it has bounced back up, found support at $3 two times in the pre-market and into the bell, and full strength up here to the 319 area. But it rejected at that key resistance that we talked about in the last several days on Thursday and Friday of last week at the 318 area, 319 area. And that is a critical level to not ignore. But the staircase effect has started to form here, and it's going to be crucial and critical to watch these inflows going into tomorrow. And could they hold and go higher from these levels above the midpoint, currently sitting at 0.12? Definitely something to not ignore here on the 30-minute chart. And also when we zoom out here and look at this from the 1 hour, we could go ahead and see here how these inflows have crossed back over. And also here, we could see the 2-hour with a bear indicator that popped up at 311. Outflows are below, and it's going to be crucial for it to pull up and cross over as well to justify any further strength to the upside on these charts. But when we look at it here on the 1 hour, inflows are back above at 0.10, and a bull indicator popped up here at the 308 area, canceling out that bear indicator from yesterday, or actually better said Friday, right? The previous trading day at around the 314 area. So it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to continue pushing up higher, staying above the midpoint. But when we zoom in here and look at this from the 15-minute, we could see here in the volatility going into the after hours how these outflows are sitting sideways here, but closer to the midpoint than they were at the high of the day, right? Inflows are still above, but outflows try dominating in the middle of the day. And here in the second half of the day, it's sitting lower at 0.04 compared to 0.10. But we had a full transition happen here in the volatility from the dip area to the rip area at the highs of the day. And a bull indicator popped up at 305. And here in the after hours, there is some volatility pulling back into red bars. It's going to be crucial and critical to justify any further strength to the upside and this staircase effect for these inflows to push back up towards that 0.10 or even higher, away from the midpoint, to reflect that strength into these charts. Now, what are the key levels I would watch? Well, the first key level I would watch going into tomorrow is the support level of 310. If that gets broken through, I'll be watching how those inflow versus outflows react on the 15-minute, and if it rolls over that weakness into these charts on the 30-minute and eventually cancel out this bull indicator with a possible bear indicator in the process, and how close it gets towards the midpoint, or will it even cross it? And if it does, the next support I'll be watching is down here towards the 305 area, and then below that is the $3 area. So it's a tight range here that I'll be watching to the downside, and if $3 gets broken through, the next support is the 295 area. Now, to the upside, it's going to be critical and crucial for these inflows on the 15-minute to push up higher, pull away from the midpoint, continue strength here with this bull indicator and reflecting that strength into these charts. Same thing here on the 30-minute, staying above the midpoint, and on the 1 hour and holding these bull indicators true. And the next first resistance that I'll be watching is the 318 area. And then above that comes the 325 area. And the next level above that, if these inflows can continue to pick up as they have room based off the history of the chart, would be the 330 area. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial and critical, but the inflow versus outflow, I would not ignore them. I'll be watching them very closely, and they're going to be critical in tomorrow's volatility, especially with these bull indicators on the 30-minute and on the 1 hour and on the 15-minute, and also how close these inflows got to crossing down, but they're holding themselves up, and we want to see this push up higher to justify any further strength to the upside in these charts. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.